Teens send an average of 1,742 text messages per month, according to Nielsen research. And that may sound like a lot, but listen to this. We just met a group of kids who put that number to shame. They text not 5 times more, not 10 times more, but 20 times more than the national average. Question is, extreme behavior or just a sign of the times? They seem innocent enough, but their thumbs are lethal weapons. These are the faces of extreme texters. 17-year-old Preston McVeigh has racked up more than 34,000 texts a month. 15-year-old Kimberly Garcia has had more than 28,000 in a month. And 14-year-old Emilee Cox is the champ of the bunch. She has had more than 35,000 texts a month. On the way to school, do you text?
Yes.
When you get to school, do you text during the day?
Yes.
In the classroom, do you ever text?
Sometimes.
Before dinner, do you text?
Yes.
After dinner, do you text?
Yes.
Before you do your homework, do you text?
Yeah.
While you're doing your homework, do you text?
Yes.
After dinner, when you're trying to figure out when homework's over, what you're going to do you text? Mm-hmm. If you're watching TV, do you text?
Yes.
If someone's talking to you, do you text?
Yeah.
Do you see a little pattern?
Yeah.
What's going on with this? Now, these are all good kids. They have pretty good grades and other hobbies. Kimberly and Preston both play sports. Emilee is a cheerleader. And yet texting clearly looms large in their lives. Kimberly once had a $700 texting tab before her parents got an unlimited plan. And Preston once got a bill 750 pages long. Boy, oh boy, when you wake up in the morning, how soon is it before you start texting?
Every morning when I wake up, I take my phone off the charger and check it.
Right away?
Yeah.
Now, we're using the title extreme texting. Am I just out of it, or do you consider this extreme, Kimberly?
Well, I don't think it's extreme because, I mean, everybody does it.
Does this interfere with your life? Are you able to do anything else?
I wouldn't say it interferes that much. I mean, it doesn't stop me from doing anything. I don't take time out to just text. I'll text while I'm doing other things.
How many kids your age do you think are texting almost as often as they can?
Just about all my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my.
Texting more than you talk on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texting more than you email on the computer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texting more than you watch television?
Yeah.
What's your parents' attitude toward you with this, Preston?
Well, they don't like it too much. As long as I'm not failing school or it doesn't affect my school, they don't really mind too much.
Why do you need to text so much? Do you have a telephone?
Well,
don't you see these people that you're texting all day
not
at school?
everybody.
Now, while I was talking to the kids, their parents were watching the interview from our control room. We wondered if they would hear anything that surprised them. And when they joined the conversation, we discovered Kimberly Garcia's dad did.
I'll text her throughout the day and call me later, and she's like, I'll call you when I get to lunch. I'm in class. I can't use my phone. Well, I just found out that she uses it in class and not in the hallways. I mean, that's where you'd want to use it, is in the hallways. But apparently there's more teachers there.
And how does Preston's mom feel about that 750-page bill?
Well, first, when I looked at it, I was like, okay, why? And then I started looking at times. What is he doing, and when was this going on? Was this during school? Was this after school? Is this when he's supposed to be sleeping? So I was more concerned about when he was doing it. And then I started looking at it's generally just, early in the morning before school. It was a lot after school. And then in the evening after dinner time, I thought, well, that is his free time. That's how he chooses to spend it.
Is this extreme behavior? Is it problematic? How do you deal with it?
I think it's extreme. I mean, I think it's extreme. I don't think it's affecting his schoolwork currently, and I don't think it's affecting his, a lot of things that he does, but I think it is an extreme behavior.
This morning we woke up to get ready to come here, and she's texting. I mean, she just rolled out of bed. She's texting, and I said, "Who are you texting? It's 5 o'clock in the morning in Houston." And she, well, somebody text me, she said.
Our first night here, our mid-conversation with him, he's laying in the bed next to us, and mid-conversation telling him something, I look over, he's actually snoring, with the phone in his hand with his thumb on the button. Fell asleep mid-text.
What are the rules? What are the rules? When can you text? When can't you text?
Dinner table, no. Church, definitely no.
We set the rules. If there's any family time at all, I don't want to see your phone. That's just the rule. Family time is family time. It's very precious time.
So there'll be those at home, they are shaking their head. They are saying, my kid would never do that. This is crazy talk that I'm hearing on the show this morning. What do you say to those parents, Shelley?
Grab a phone and look.
I agree.
Grab a phone and look.
Check out the bill. I think they would be surprised if they actually opened the bill and took a look at it, at how much their kids are texting to.
Has to be surprising, doesn't it? I mean, there's no real research on whether this is a long-term problem. There is research that shows that more and more kids are having text speak and those little emoticons, the e-faces, get into their schoolwork. But who knows whether it's really bad or just how kids are today. The question is, what do you think? Are your kids doing this? Do you think it's hurting your relationship with them? Or is this just how it is? Please go to abcnews.com, click on Good Morning America, and tell us